The stars were blinking slowly above whispering woods, as if they were drifting towards sleep. The branches swayed in a night breeze, carrying the scent of pine and moss. Crickets sang their steady song, and every soul an owl called, low and wise. Elbi the fox patted softly over the forest floor, her paws making almost no sound against the fallen leaves. She was ready for another adventure. The night always seemed to hide little secrets, and Elbi loved finding them. Tonight, the moonlight stretched down between the trees, shining like a silver finger pointing the way. It led her towards a quiet path, one she had never seen before, though she had walked this path of the forest many times. The path shimmered faintly, like a silver thread waving in and out of the trees, and her fur prickled with wonder. She followed the glowing trail until she heard something new, a gentle giggle, soft and playful. Elbi paused, listening closely. The sound grew clearer. It was water, bubbling and laughing as it moved. Before long, she stepped into a clearing. A wide, calm river flowed before her, gleaming under the moonlight. The river's voice was low and smoothing, humming a song that seems to say, "Rest, rest, rest." On the riverbank sat a small otter, his fur the color of melted chocolate and his eyes full of soft dreams. He gazed at the water as if it were an old friend. "Hello," the fox whispered gently. "I'm Elbi." The otter turned and smiled. "I'm Drift," he said. "I float on dreams." Elbi tilted her head. "Float on dreams? What do you mean?" Drift nodded, eyes half closed. "When the world feels heavy, I close my eyes, breathe deep, and let the river carry me." He stepped into the water without hesitation. It lapped at his paws, then in his belly, until he lay back, paws folded, drifting slowly with the current. Elbi stepped closer, curiosity buzzing inside her. She touched the water with her paw. To her surprise, it wasn't cold. It was warm, like a hug. She waded in deeper, her reflection shimmering under the stars. "Breathe in," Drift said softly. "Breathe out. Let go." Elbi lay back, her tail floating like a little boat. She breathed in, breathed out, and suddenly it felt as if the river itself were carrying her worries away. Above them, the stars twinkled, and the moonlight spilled across the water like silver paint. The forest grew quieter as it was listening. As they drifted, the river began to whisper. Its voice told stories in soft splashes. One was about a cloud that turned into a pillow big and soft enough for the whole sky to rest on. Another told of a snail who dreamt of flying, and in his dreams sprouted wings made of shimmering dew. Elbi closed her eyes, smiling. Each story wrapped around her like a blanket. The river is full of dreams. Drift nodded, drifting beside her, and tonight it carries yours. Time seemed to stretch and soften. They floated until the moon dipped lower, painting the river in pale gold. Slowly, Drift paddled them back to shore. The grass was cool beneath Elbi's paws as she stepped out. "Thank you," Elbi whispered. Her heart was warm and light. Drift smiled. "Come back anytime you need to float." Elbi curled up on a soft riverbank, tucking her tail close. The water sang its lullaby, steady and kind, and the stars above leaned closer to listen. Good night, little fox. Good night, little otter. Good night, little dreamer. May your worries drift away like leaves on the sleepy river.